What is going on, you guys? Brendan with Atlas coming at you live from Atlas Stationers in Chicago. How we all doing today? Happy Friday. As always, we are happy to be here. We've got a jam-packed day yet again, as well as for the rest of the month, I guess. But I hope you guys are all doing well. Today we have arguably one of the bigger and biggest takeovers. We've got Bryce Gillette of Luxury Brands of America joining us today. He represents Platinum, Baynou, Waldman, Colorverse, Noodlers, and let me tell you guys, we have a full schedule. We've got a lot of products to show, and we've also got a ton of promotions. So while we wait for Bryce to pop up online before we invite him, now would be a great time to discuss the agenda for today. The schedule is as follows. Right now, 10 a.m. Central Time, the first brands we're going to go over is going to be Platinum and Noodlers. Then at 12 p.m. Central Time, we're going to go over Waldman. And then at 2 p.m. Central Time, we're going to go over Colorverse as well as Baynou. So we have a ton of stuff today. We have a ton of info. We're going to play tons of trivia. We've got a huge grand prize that will be at the end of the video. In case you guys didn't know, again, Bryce is the National Sales Manager for Luxury Brands of America. He's the one who handles a lot of the allocation towards the retailers, and he's the one who's putting the actual product in the stores here in the U.S. You can find him online at Luxury Brands of America. We're about to bring him on here in a second. One thing I wanted to show real quick is he also was featured in this Noodlers article on Penworld, which is incredibly exciting. So he's doing lots of great work for the community alongside his parents. But here we go. I'm going to bring him on right now. Bryce, what is poppin', yo? We're going to go ahead and get you on. Here we go. Here we go. Exciting stuff, you guys. Boom. What is up, yo? How are you, Bryce?
What's up, man? I'm doing good. I'm ready to go. What about you?
Yeah, dude, we're chilling as always here in the city. Us Chicagoans are just making way with whatever we've got, man. So, dude, we're happy to have you as always. I know last time we had you on for trivia, it was a lot of fun. People talked, they wanted you, so we listened, and here we are, man. So
We give the people what they want,
Exactly. And for the record, I want to let you know, I actually got a haircut for this event and for you. Being some of the younger guys, we got to stay fresh, stay slick.
I literally cut my hair this morning, so.
Oh, I'm glad, dude. You're looking spiffy, so I love it.
Dude.
I love it. Awesome.
Nice.
Bryce, I gave you a little introduction, but why don't you introduce yourself, kind of who you are, what you do?
Sure, yeah. So I've been the National Sales Manager for Luxury Brands for 3 years and 1 month now. But as a lot of people know, we're a family-owned business. So my grandfather, Dick Egoff, was in the pin industry for years. He used to distribute Sailor. He worked for Pilot. He worked for Pintel. I think he worked for Bic at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And then after all that, he started Luxury Brands. And then when he became sick, they offered to my parents if they would like to kind of be successors to the business, and they accepted. So they started, and pretty much when they started, I was like a sophomore in college, and I would work for them for, summers and stuff like that. And then after I graduated, I wanted to work for them full time. So, and I've been with them ever since. So.
Nice, man. Nice. You and I are on similar paths, so that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, yeah, we have a pretty crazy day lined up. I know you and I have
do.
been speaking prior, so I kind of want to go over just what's on the agenda again real quick. I already explained the videos we're going to be doing, 3 separate videos. We also are offering some pretty big promotions, I'd say. So
yeah, it's awesome.
Today through Sunday night, we're going to offer an additional 15% off on all the brands we speak about today. That's Platinum, Waldman, Baynou, Colorverse, and Noodlers, which is crazy. Yeah. It's always full price stuff. And then additionally, we're going to give out a free bottle of Waldman ink, or actually I got it right here, the Platinum ink, with any fountain pen purchase from those brands above $150. So all that info is on atlasstationers.com. We're about to put Bryce to work. We've got a full schedule here for you. Before we start, though, Bryce, check this out. I know you're the king of old fashions.
Oh, for sure,
bro.
For sure. Wait, hold on. Back that up. What's that say?
It says, it's backwards. It says, B-Dog sipping on that drink.
That is awesome.
And then
I
it says
love that.
down
Hold
here.
on. I'm gonna screenshot that. One second. I gotta see.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I wish the camera was flipped. During the next video, I'll flip it for you. But yeah, B-Dog sipping on that drink, and here's a really crappy rendition of
That's
an old fashioned.
hilarious. That's
And,
hilarious, dude.
unfortunately, I already announced that Jaeger is the official drink of Atlas, so this is the
Oh,
official
okay.
drink
All right.
of luxury brands of America.
So you want to know like my secret for like just a bomb old fashioned?
Yeah. Well,
Okay, so
wow.
you don't like muddle fruit in the bottom. That's a muddled old fashioned. That's a completely different cocktail, right?
Yeah.
What takes it to a whole new level is if you get Demerara sugar simple syrup. It's like a brown sugar simple syrup, dude. You want a killer? I'll make you one time.
Hey, dude, whenever I'm out there, you're here. Absolutely. So,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
I might, I might just have one at 3. We'll just see. We'll see.
hey, that's cool with me, man. Pens, friends, and drinks. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you'll start distributing the old-fashioned ingredients. So
There you go. There you go.
awesome, cool, you guys.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and jump in. Thank you for tuning into my awesome artwork. It took me a long time to prepare that, but Bryce, it turns out that we will play some trivia at the end of each video. We'll also do a grand prize. Make sure you guys write down the very last word said in every video because it will make a 3-word phrase that you DM us at Atlas Stationers to enter in the grand prize, which in the end, we're going to be giving away a Waldman, etc. Is that correct?
Yeah, so it's a Waldman Zetra Vienna in the white trim. It's a sterling silver hand engraved pin. I believe it like retails for $450, so you definitely want to stick around for that. Yeah.
Holy cow. I was originally telling people we're giving out like $500 worth of stuff, but we're really giving out like $800 worth of stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Goodness.
We do it big. We do it big here.
Yeah. Hey, I love it, man. I love it. And keep in mind, guys, we are keeping track of your trivia scores. Whoever has the most correct answers at the end of July will win a $100 Atlas gift card. But here we go, Bryce. First up on the list, we're doing Platinum and Noodlers right now.
Yep.
The big one out of the box, which I don't think you have, I don't think I have, is the Shiun. So what's going on with that?
Yeah, so the Shiun has been insanely popular.
Mm-hmm.
As a lot of people know, a couple years ago they came out with the Kumpu, and that was like the first time Platinum kind of made a really big leap in their styling with that like limited edition pin. Everybody went bonkers for it. The Roca came out, everybody went bonkers for that. And same with the Shiun. And they had never really done a purple pin, and so that's what they did. So as of right now, we are completely sold out. But I actually just learned that we will be getting some more. And I think the order should be coming in next week at some time. So Platinum actually did have some more for us. I think what they do is they kind of like let the allotment out, and they kind of hold some back to see if people want some more or like whoever needs more. So we, of course, asked for some more, and they should be here soon. So
cool. You guys, so we don't have any more in stock currently, but we do have them available for pre-order on our website. They go quick, you guys. Honestly, the original allocation sold out just like that. So if you guys didn't get a chance to get one, I highly recommend it because those pens, they gain a lot of value over time.
They do, yeah. And like, I mean, I know that, this is like obviously the high end of things, but like, I've seen Kumpus on eBay go for like $1,000.
Yeah, I was looking at it the other day. It's insane. So that's how you know it's a good pen.
And like, the other thing with the Shiun is like the pictures don't do it justice. Like you got to have it in your hand to like really see the facets and everything. It's such a hard pin to photograph.
Yeah.
That when you see it online, it just doesn't do it justice, Yeah. So if you can go in, see it, put it in your hand, that's like the best way to do it.
The videos of people spinning it. Well, this is my really nice, awesome Pentel pen, but there's videos of, I think we have one on ours, or maybe it was a story. When you spin it, you see the actual light refracting off it.
Yeah.
And that's truly how it looks in person. So it's real nice. So
yeah, it's really cool.
we talked about that. I know that's probably the biggest topic for today. So again, guys, we have some for pre-order that are coming in a couple weeks. So take advantage of that. Next off, I wanted to talk about the Curadas, another big release that occurred as of a couple months ago. I don't know. Do you have any with you? I've got 2. Oh, nice. You got the Wolverine going on, baby. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. So the Curados. So there's been a lot of talk about the Curados, and the Curados. So let me first off saying that um, Japan got hit really hard with COVID in terms of getting shut down. Um, so that affected their ability when they released the pin with like how many pins were available, and then and that is even more affecting now, continuing to keep production up. So right now we don't have an ETA on when we're going to get more. They're working on it as fast as they can. Um, but yeah, so COVID around the world has made things a little interesting. So they're working on it though.
Exactly. We're all in the same
Yeah.
boat here. I will tell you guys, these are actually the last two we have here in Chicago. And
Yeah.
like Bryce is saying, these sold out relatively quickly as well. Once they're gone, we don't have an ETA. So make sure you guys check it out. Again, it's their rendition of a retractable fountain pen. So
Right.
really nice steel nib, very
Right.
affordable price. I think so. They go for 80. And
Yeah.
what is 5 colors maybe? I think red, green.
Yeah. So
blue.
it's red, blue, green, clear, and gray.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So there is some variability. Unfortunately, we've only got these two. You guys, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
try to fight people off to hold on to these for the event, but it's tough, you guys. It's tough.
It's tough. It's tough.
Cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. And then, so moving on. So that's some of the newer releases as of this year. I know
Right.
there's a lot of hype in regards to the Shion and the Curidas. But
Yeah.
now I'd like to move into kind of the entry level. I think on the agenda, I kind of put it in order based on price point.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
the first non-new item that I want to go over is going to be the Preppies.
The Preppies. So interesting fact about the Preppy. It's actually the best-selling fountain pen in the world. They've sold over 10 million of those. Sorry, my dog is making an appearance. There's my dog.
Yeah, he likes some Preppies.
Yeah, so they're actually the most popular fountain pen in the world. They've sold over 10 million of them. And I'll tell you what, those little things, those will write. I kid you not. I have a $450 pen I got for graduation that does not write as well as that pen.
Yeah, these are slick, man. Honestly,
Really?
you can't go wrong with the Preppy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, the Preppies are really nice. And then, I don't know, do I have one here? Yeah, I do. So they also have the Crystal, which is just like a completely clear. So if you're not into like the whole colored body thing, yeah, they also offer the Crystal. So that's nice. It's only in fine, but hey.
Yeah, so in some of them they offer the medium, which is 0.5, fine, which is 0.3, and then extra fine, which is 0.2. And then
Yeah.
it's cool. You got some variability in color options in terms of cartridges. But
Yeah.
what's even more dope is you can actually slap a converter in these bad boys right here, too, if you really
Yeah,
wanted to.
but hey, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, do you. That's what it is, man. Excellent. So, yeah, you guys, these are really inexpensive, and they should be priced more. Don't tell Platinum I said that, all right, Bryce?
Yeah.
Because these are incredible. But yeah, guys, lot of selection and choices here for you. Moving on to one of the more known pens in the brand is going to be the Procyon. So I've got 4 right here. I don't have the turquoise, but what's going on with these?
Yeah, let me see if I had brought the turquoise up. Oh, I did. Cool. Yeah, so here's the turquoise.
Yeah, that's a popular one.
This was released last year. It's got the slip and seal cap that Platinum has patented, and what it does, it keeps it from drying out for a year. So when you twist the pin closed, it seals it off. Quick knit. Oh wait, let me try to get that. Yeah, so you're actually doing better. Nib and feed system for Platinum. That feed will actually be able to suck the ink out of the corner of a bottle, like when you're very. Yeah, so that's what that is designed for. Yeah.
I did not know that. So this is like the solution to get out the last of your ink.
Yeah, so you just press that flat against the bottle of your ink bottle, when it's really low, and it'll suck it all up. So it works
Nice.
out for the. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Vanessa,
thinking.
if you're wondering
Yeah.
what dog I have, it's a Great Dane.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's a big old boy. Yeah, so I think the most popular finishes on the Procyon, in my opinion, are going to be this like deep sea blue and then probably the turquoise.
Yeah, yeah. And then for the first initial run of, or not the initial run, but for so many different pieces that Platinum did for the Procyon, they came out with special edition cartridges. Some will have them, some won't. Like I said, like because they came out last year, it's pretty much sold through everything already. Second, third ship had them. Three edition color paint cartridges too.
Yeah, I think I put some of those cartridges. I've got my test kit right here that once we get to the 3776 series, I'll start
Yeah.
writing with them. I put some of the different colors in here. They're pretty nice, man. It's a good
Yeah,
deal. I mean, typically you only expect one or two cartridges with the pen, but with the Procyon, you're getting, what is it, 4 or 5, like you said?
yeah, there's 4 or 5. Yeah,
Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, it's a good
yeah,
deal.
for sure.
Bryce, I think we're having trouble with the audio. I think what's going on is I'm picking up background noises from like the train and stuff, and I think it's cutting
Okay.
you off.
Okay.
Do you have headphones maybe? I don't know if that would help.
Yeah. Let me go get them really quick. I'll be right back.
I've also got headphones that I can try too in a second afterwards. All right.
Yeah. Go get them. Just one second.
Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I think I've got a lot of background noises, telephones, music, the train rumbles. So I think what's going on is, as the video's picking up my sound, it's canceling out his, so it's choppy. So give us 1 second. But yeah, just to review, you guys, these Platinum Procyons are really nice. So they currently go for $52. Cool. Yeah, let's see if we can. Look at that elite status of Bryce. You can hear me, okay?
Hold on.
All right, let's see your videos. I'm going to show people the L track. Yeah, we just missed the train, guys, but maybe I'll catch the next one. Bryce, let me know if you can hear me okay when you're ready.
Yeah, for some reason. My. I don't know why.
All right, you guys, give us 1 minute. We're going to establish connection again. Those of you asking the L system,
There we go.
the
There we go.
brown
I
line
got you
that
now.
goes north. You've got the pink. You've got the red line. You've got a ton of them. The green line's up above. And like Eric said, there's some subway ones that go below ground. But Bryce, can you hear me okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got you now. Yep.
Okay, perfect. I think that solved it actually. So thank goodness. I was gonna flex with my AirPods, but I'm happy you're doing it, man. Looks good on you.
We try,
Yeah, exactly. You got to split the style up. Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
All right, so we covered the Preppies.
What's next?
Procyons. The next big one, I guess you could maybe consider this their flagship model. One of their more known ones too is the 3776 series.
Yeah, for sure.
We can split it up. We've got the Century series, the celluloids, and some other special ones. So, what would you like to jump in first?
So let's do the 3776s because there's two new ones,
Okay.
that I kind of want to get into. That's pretty cool. So they brought out the Laurel Green and the Bergeron Red. Before, when they released them initially, they were in gold trim, but now they've released them in the rhodium.
Oh, that's slick, dude.
So
that's slick.
yeah. So the green's like a really, really dark green. You can kind of see it right there through the cap, and the red's like a wine color red. But now you have the option of getting um, rhodium, or gold trim
Okay.
now. So that's pretty nice.
I think on our site we've got the golds, but
Hmm.
anything you guys see in this video not on our site, shoot us a direct message, shoot us an
Yeah,
email. Whatever we have available today, we'd love to share, and we'll get you set up with what you need. That
yeah.
brings up a great point, though, Bryce. I know
Hmm.
some people that won't touch a pen if it's gold trimmed. It's odd, I
Really?
mean, it's a big deal. It's a different look doing gold versus rhodium. To me, it's not
Yeah,
that big of a deal. But yeah,
right.
some people won't touch gold pens. It's
No
crazy.
kidding. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I guess like you're predisposed to like what trim you like,
Hmm.
So like some people hate gold, some people like I'm personally a rhodium guy.
Yeah.
It's not that I won't touch gold, but I just like rhodium better. Because
Yeah.
when this Laurel Green came out, I was like, oh man, I would totally get that if it was had in rhodium trim, and then they came out with it.
Your
So
prayers were answered, my
yeah,
man.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, so we're pretty stoked about that. That came out not too long ago.
Does the nib
Um,
match the trim? Is it like a rhodium
yeah, it
plated
does.
nib?
Yeah,
Okay. And what do we
yeah.
got? Like extra fine, fine, soft fine, medium,
So
broad.
this will come in ultra extra
Woo!
fine, soft fine, fine, medium, broad, double broad.
Okay. Yeah, that ultra
Yeah,
extra fine is like a weapon, man. That's a
it is.
sharp nib.
Tell you, you can tattoo yourself with that if you want.
Oh, there you go. Wow, you should
It's
have given me
insane.
that idea. It's Friday, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I'll tattoo an old fashioned on my forearm for you, okay?
No, don't do that. No, that would look not good. That would just.
I agree. I'll have to wear long sleeve shirts the rest of my career.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Yeah. So,
So
so
yeah,
thank
man.
you for sharing that. So yeah, you guys, again, those are available for the show. Hit us up if you don't see it online. We'll make sure you get taken care
Yeah.
of. What
And
else do you
then
got in the series?
yeah. So and then I brought the Carnelian, which is a North American exclusive, and I'll show this one for you. So this one's like a really nice cherry red, with some just like a really light like sparkle in the body. I don't know if you can. It's really hard to see. It's a very hard pin to photograph. Yeah, you're doing really good there. Rhodium trim, everything matches. It comes with a converter because we definitely wanted when we asked Platinum to do this, we wanted to make sure it came with a converter. So it does come with a converter. This comes in soft fine, fine, medium, broad, and music.
Mm-hmm.
So we definitely wanted to add the music because I know that's a pretty popular nib choice for a lot of people. And Platinum's the only company in the world that makes a 3-tine music nib. I know Franklin Christoph and Noodlers Inc. make a steel music nib that's 3 times, but Platinum's the only one that makes a gold 3-tine music nib. So that's kind of cool.
Here's the
Yeah.
music right here.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I don't really have much experience with the music nib, but you do get some really cool variation when used
Yeah,
correctly.
yeah, it's really nice. It's kind of like a sub, sort of, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I think one thing that's cool to look at, I mean, we don't sell any of these C nibs. What is the C? Course?
yeah. Course, that's just their name for a double broad.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't have any of these, but this is really juicy, man.
yeah. That tipping material is insane. That pin with an ink we'll talk about later. The new Colorverse Stars and Stripes would incredible with
Oh,
that.
yeah, because the glisten.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a close-up on the music nib, by the way. You
Yeah.
guys, if you're around or if you ever visit the store, we have the entire test kit. So you can actually test all the nibs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
slick, man.
Yeah. I know, right?
Cool. All right,
Yeah,
so we
dude.
got
Yeah.
the Carnelian. Yeah, this was a big hit. This was really successful.
Yeah. We're we've asked. It was well, actually, I should say it was our intention when we hold on. Sorry, when we first started. It was our intention when we first started doing the exclusives with Platinum that we would do one like every year or every other year or whatever. So, and then COVID happened. So that's kind of been put on hold, but there might be a new North American exclusive next year we're going to talk to them about that at Paper World in January.
Okay.
Because the carnelian's done really well, and people have seemed to really like it. So it
Mhm.
would just kind of add to their already impressive lineup, the 3776. So
Exactly. I
yeah,
know we were speaking about that prior, and
yeah,
it's a special offering that's only available in the States. And
yeah,
clearly, if you go over to Japan, they have tons of limiteds or special editions to them that we don't have access
right,
to. So with
right,
how successful that this one was right here, once you
yeah,
guys decide to do that second one of the series, then the third one of the series, then in a decade you have 5 pens of the collection. Boom, dude.
yeah,
It's gonna be
right,
nice.
yeah,
If you
yeah,
need
yeah,
ideas,
yeah.
dude, hey, if you need ideas, I tell everyone
Hey,
this. I
yeah.
got a lot of thoughts cooking up in my head.
Hey, just email me, man.
I love it.
I'll rattle them off to them.
Nice,
So,
dude. I love it.
yeah,
I love it.
this past year at Paper World, again before all this COVID stuff happened, we gave them a couple great ideas for some pins that they're still like looking into doing. So we're pretty excited about that.
Hmm.
Um, which so the I completely forgot to mention this. So the new color this year for the plays year is this teal green,
Wow.
and Platinum actually asked us to come up with the color this year. So we came up with this color. So
Wow.
that's what we decided, and this is done really really well. So that's the new Plaisir color for this year. So
That's crazy. Hey, we don't
yeah.
actually have that line right now. We're sold out, but you guys, we can get you any color you want. Someone was
Yep.
also asking about the Prefonte, which we don't have
Oh,
in stock either right now.
there you go.
Boom. There you go.
Boom.
That's it right there.
So this is the lighter blue. This is the Night Sea. It comes in a graphite blue as well, which is like a really dark blue. Comes in this emerald, an orange,
Hmm.
and a red. Um, this thing has done really really well, just because it writes the same way as a preppy,
Hmm.
but it just looks a little nicer. So
Yeah. What are we
yeah,
talking? Aren't those like $20 or something like
these are
that?
10, so they're only $5 more than the preppy.
Wow.
So
Wow,
yeah,
that's a little
yeah,
tough to wrap your head around. $10, dude.
yeah, yeah. I know, right? So
Dang,
yeah, and
that's a
they come
killer
with the
deal.
cartridge. It's good stuff, and it comes with the slip and seal. I don't know if you can see it like in there, the slip and
Yeah.
seal. Yeah. So it comes with slip and seal again. Like if you look at Platinum's graph on the back, that's a normal pin down here of how the ink dries, and that line right now, how the ink will wet in the pen for up to a year. So pretty cool.
Wow. Dude,
Yeah.
that's how you know they're doing well. They put a diagram on the packaging.
Yeah. Yeah. They're like, boom,
Awesome.
we're
Hey,
not
somebody
lying.
was asking, can you science, dude, science. Someone's asking if they can pre-order the Frontier Teal.
Yeah.
When
So
does that come out?
it's out right now. And yeah, we sent out an email about it not too long ago. It's out right now. And you can,
Okay.
yeah, we can ship them to you right now. I think we only have fines in stock at the moment,
Okay.
but it comes in fine and medium. So
Okay. Perfect. What's
yeah,
the list on that? What's retail?
I believe it's 25. I think off the top of my head.
Okay, so something
Uh,
around there. So,
yeah,
Clarissa,
yeah,
I think you were asking, as well as the rest of the group, if you guys are interested in that, shoot us a direct message, and we'll make sure we add it to our next shipment from these guys. Okay?
yeah. Also, Brendan, my messages are updating for some reason. So if anybody has a question, just like call it out because I'm
Sure.
not saying it. Yeah.
Oh, Bryce, you're saying I'm good at reading. Thanks, man.
Always,
Good,
dude.
dude. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Someone's
Oh,
asking. I don't know if you have the answer to this.
sure.
Obviously, celluloid is a pretty difficult material to work with, and I'm not really too sure what allocation's like if anyone's manufacturing the raw material.
Yeah.
Do you know who's making the celluloid from Platinum, or do they just have a nice stock?
Yeah. So that's a good question. So a couple years ago, it was a Chinese company, and then they completely switched over all their celluloid manufacturing to a company in Japan. I
Mm-hmm.
do not know the name of the company in Japan, But yeah, they completely switched over all of their. I mean, we were out of celluloids for about 8 months while they kind of shifted everything over,
Hmm.
and the quality is just better now with their celluloid ever since switching it over. So yeah, I don't have the answer of like who exactly makes it for them, but it's a manufacturer in Japan. So
Sure.
yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Didn't a platinum factory burn down? Am I recalling that correctly? For some reason, I thought that one of their factories burned down many years ago.
Yeah. So many years ago, a factory burned down, and then I remember they had some issues with the earthquakes in Tokyo, not too long ago. I think it was like a few years ago. Um, so yeah. So actually, so that jade right there, we actually asked Platinum. So the Karakusa, the blue ocean celluloid with the hand engraving and the silver powder in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know that pin? So we asked them to do the same design on that pin with gold in the design.
Wow.
So we'll see if that comes out. That'll people go gangbusters for that thing. So
Nice. Well, cool. We'll take the
yeah.
entire allocation. All right.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds good.
Cool. Yeah, that's the jade. This is the blue one. Blue Ocean,
Yeah,
maybe. I
blue
forgot the
ocean.
name. Yeah.
Yeah, blue ocean. And then do you have a koi there?
I don't. I don't
Okay.
at all. And I know we sold a couple already. I know you and I were speaking that that's a
Yeah.
really popular one.
Super popular. So obviously, here's the koi. This is modeled after the koi fish, obviously, because it looks like a koi. This one's probably their most popular,
Mm-hmm.
followed by the calico and the tortoise. Here's the calico.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man. That's a
Yeah,
very
it's
classy
gorgeous.
pen.
Yeah, it's just, it's a little light, and then the tortoise shell is, you can kind of see the difference right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So if you're
So,
into those like tortoise shell Ray-Bans, this is the pen for you right here.
nice, bro. Hey, shout
Yeah,
out Ray-Bans.
yeah, exactly.
Hey, so I know we're talking to prior. I know you guys are low on koi as well. I think between both of us, so to everyone watching, I think there's only two more available. So
Yeah,
we've only got two more that we can produce. Otherwise, it's gonna have to come in on the next shipment from Japan. Am I correct on that?
yeah, that's correct. Yeah, of just the koi, we have good stock on all the other ones, but the koi we only have a couple left.
Okay.
They're always on order. It just takes a little bit longer to make them than like the 3776. So, yeah, they'll come in on our next shipment.
Okay. And do you have a cherry
Mhm.
blossom there to show? I do
Yeah.
not have a cherry blossom.
Yep.
And what nib size on the koi? We can do any of them, right?
Yep. Yeah, we can do any of them.
Yeah, that cherry blossom one's
Yeah.
hot too. We're
What I
sold out
love about
here.
the cherry, yeah, what I love about the cherry blossom is that it has this really nice. It's like it almost has like big pieces of like pearl in it almost. You see how it's like reflecting right there? It's got
Yeah.
like it's just this amazing finish on it that's just so cool. I call it the
Yeah.
pink lizard pen
That's
because
what I
it
was
kind of
about to
looks like
say. That's
yeah.
the more manly way to call it. If you don't like cherry
Right.
blossom, I was talking to
Yeah,
somebody about
no,
that
it's
at
the
the
pink
Chicago
lizard.
Pen Show. Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys, we have, I think we have almost all the celluloids up on our site. You can
Mhm.
order realistically any nib size that you want. Just keep in mind, again, on that koi, there's only two left. So
Yeah.
once two are sold, we're going to have to yank it from our site, and we can't allocate anymore until
Right.
we know when they're coming.
Yeah. And
Perfect. Well,
also just like, anybody who's out there listening, if you ever have any questions, concerns, comments, ideas, anything like that, you can always DM us. We always appreciate that. And we always listen to everybody, and we'll, throw it up to platinum. If enough people ask for one thing, we're like, okay, the people want it, we'll email platinum. And in the past, they've listened to us quite a few times. So you never know.
you never know. Hey, that's
Yeah.
why you shouldn't have said that, because I'm about to keep you up all night this next week just shooting me ideas.
Be like, dude, I'm laying here and I just thought of another idea.
Bro, red, green, blue,
Yeah.
yellow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Someone's
So
asking me
yeah.
real quick, would you ever entertain group purchases, Brendan? Yeah, you can shoot us a DM. What's your thinking? I mean, we do our best not to say no. Obviously, there's some limitations, but shoot me some information on that, whoever asked that. And Bryce, this has probably been a big question. I don't want to miss it because a couple people have asked. How is the pricing determined on the Shiyun? A couple people are saying that it is a higher price point.
Yeah.
What brought it up?
Okay, so there's a couple things. One, international shipping rates went up this year, especially from Japan to here. So things, we've seen that with our German brand, with Banu in Russia, with Colorverse in South Korea. We saw a jump in the amount of costs that overseas companies have to pay to get product into the United States.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one reason why the United States price was more expensive. That wasn't set by us.
Mm-hmm.
That was set by Platinum, because Platinum pays the importation fees. We don't.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one reason. Another reason is just like the manufacturing that went into that pin. It was just a little bit more complex than, and it just took more time to make, more time, more money, so that's another reason why the price went up. Yeah, more labor. So that's another reason why the price went up. But mainly, if you're talking like the price difference between like Japan and here, Japan, they don't have to ship it overseas and they don't have to pay importation fees. So that's why it's a little bit more expensive here.
Mm-hmm.
So,
like
I said, I can't see anybody's questions. So thanks for calling that out. I'm not ignoring you. It stopped.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, it was an important question to address. I have seen a few people asking throughout the industry.
Yeah.
And, we appreciate the answer. And, I don't think people realize some of the back end costs to get product overseas. It's more so they see that list price and then, wow, it's a little bit higher than this other pen, but there's a lot that goes into it, so thank you for addressing that. Some people are saying that they want more rose gold. So
more rose gold.
That's an idea. More rose gold. Trim,
I'll write that down.
Color. Excellent, man. The RG.
I'm writing that down. More rose gold. Got it. Okay.
All right, cool. I think I'm caught up on the chat. You guys, I'm sorry if I missed some of your questions or comments. Just repeat them in the chat. We're doing our best to keep up with it. All right, Bryce. So we kind of went over the Century Series. I'm going to show what we've got real quick. Just
go for it.
In Chicago.
Yeah, I think you have like more nieces.
Yeah,
there you go.
Right here.
Yeah, I love those.
So, we've got quite a few options here, and I know Bryce has quite a few out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys, the 3776 is like a staple to the Japanese writing, and it's just a fantastic pen. And multiple nib sizes, really solid all around. So if you guys don't have one, I'd add it to your list of what you should have in your collection.
So every color also, it comes in ultra extra fine all the way through double broad. And then in the gold nibs of the Bergeron, the Chartres blue, and the black, you can get that music nib as well. So there's tons of nib options. We're working with Platinum to try to figure out if we can, sell nibs so you can swap them out. As of right now, you can't do that, but we're working on them. So
sure. Well, good stuff. It's definitely a little more affordable and gives you some more variety. I know there's like a $50 charge on music nibs, $50 upcharge.
Yeah. So the music nib feed section and the nib obviously is all different. Yeah. So you can't actually switch out a music nib with like a soft fine because it won't fit. Because the feed in the section's actually bigger to provide more ink flow for that for those 3 times, So again, it's a little bit more difficult to make, so it's a little bit more expensive. So
cool.
Yeah.
Hey, what you got there? I know you seem pretty excited to show what's in that magic box of yours.
So this is so this is the Aurora. This is my favorite pen that Platinum makes. So it comes in this bamboo box. And that's the symbol of the Azumo. So, and it comes, you get this kimono in here. And what this pin is by far the most gorgeous pin Platinum makes, I think, in my opinion.
Goodness.
People often think this is actually a Nakaya, and it's actually a Platinum. So you can see it's got the gold powder. all throughout the body, and then it's got the rodden, which mimics, like the aurora borealis going through the sky. It's got the President 18 karat gold nib. It's a two-tone. I don't know if you can see that. It's a
Wow.
two-tone nib. Yeah.
It's a beauty.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous pin. And so this one retails for $3,500, I believe. So, and then this was another thing that Platinum listened to us on. So we went to them a couple years ago, and this pin used to be on the 3776 body. So let me just get one for like reference here. So this pin used to be on this body. So, and we were like, that design's like way too gorgeous to be on a pin this small.
Mm-hmm.
You need to put it on the Azumo. You need to put it on the big boy. And since they've done that, this pin and the Orokomon and a couple of the Azumo designs are just like taken off.
Yeah.
So we're really happy with that. We're working on adding another 3776 design on this pin. Hopefully they'll do it. I think it'll go crazy, and you'll have to stay tuned for that. So
Nice. Well, we're excited.
Man.
Thank you for the sneak peek. Yeah, that
dude.
is a beautiful pen. And I mean, the camera was picking it up okay, but you guys in person too. Ooh, I've only seen that pen a few times in person when you guys were out here in Chicago.
Yeah.
My goodness, it's beautiful.
It's insane. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have the what is it? The Rokomon?
Yeah, Rokomon? No, we're out of that. So it's got. Do I have? No. Yeah. So it's got the Rokomon. Basically, loosely translates to like fish scales, and it's got little diamonds. And in the design, it has gold leaf, gold powder, and rod, and it's kind of all mixed together and everything. It's same price as this one. Still the Azumo body with the 18 karat gold nib.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I think we've got
awesome.
a photo of the Rokomon on our site, so if you guys want to check it out.
Yeah.
This is Urushi lacquer, I believe, correct?
Yeah, so it's 7 layers of Urushi lacquer, and it gives it that depth. So they put gold powder, Urushi lacquer, gold powder, Urushi lacquer. So some of the gold powder is deeper into the pin than other. So it's like stars in the sky. Some are closer, some are farther away.
It's crazy. It's crazy
Yeah.
you can paint that picture on a pen, man. Like, oh my goodness.
I don't know how they do it.
But you guys, we have all these available. The Rokomon might take a little bit longer to get because there's currently none in the U.S. But I'm sure, Bryce, you guys will be getting shipments in shortly from Japan.
Yeah, they're always on order. And that pin, with the Urushi lacquer, because they have to get it from the Urushi tree and all that. That pin takes about 6 months to make.
Wow. So it's
along with this
valuable. Jeez.
Yeah, so there's a lot of work involved in them. So,
Yeah. Somebody was asking the differences between Sailor and Platinum. There's definitely a few differences, of course, but obviously a lot of Japanese brands will share similarities, as in Italian brands. You really have to write with them. I think Platinum does a fantastic job coming out with more particular designs, whereas Sailor, you mostly see solid colors, right? A single tone or whatnot. But what do you think? What are some differences?
Well, so like Platinum, their kind of not official motto is the differences in the nib. So Platinum's nib is, I believe, like 26 grams heavier of gold than Pilot or Sailor. What that does is that it's actually longer, so it goes down farther into the pin. It gives you better feedback in the nib and also a smoother writing experience.
Gotcha.
Platinum also has an 18-step, 2.5-day quality assurance process to make one nib.
Wow.
So
that's a long process.
Yeah. So if you get any 3776 from any of the authorized retailers here in the United States, not the ones on Amazon, but the ones authorized, the nib you're going to get is incredible. And that's kind of what they stand by. But if you're talking like from a design standpoint, I think like Platinum tries to, get out of the box with their designs a little more. I think they're a little bit more traditional than Sailor in terms of their designs and what they do. So, yeah.
Absolutely. I think you described that perfectly. So thank you for that.
They're both great. Just kind of like, what kind of fruit you like, you know?
Exactly, exactly. I
Yeah.
mean, that's how everything is in this world. So
Right.
it's a great analogy. If someone's asking what's going on with the distribution of the new Rhodium 3776s, they're asking why only certain retailers have them. I think that's because they put in orders. You know,
Yeah.
it's tough to keep up with all this stuff. We hadn't had the intention of bringing them in quite yet, but
Right.
now obviously that there is quite a few people asking about it, you can DM
Yeah.
us and we can set it up for you.
Yeah,
I
for
think it's
sure.
important to realize, you know, different regions and different pen shops, they have a different market, right? So we're here in
Oh, for
Chicago.
sure.
We deal with a lot of big lawyers and corporations. So you see a lot of
Yeah.
traditional pieces going out the door.
Right.
Whereas
Like I know
somewhere else,
Waldman does really great for you guys.
yeah,
You
Waldman
know?
is a really nice brand, and you'll see why, you guys,
Yeah,
in the
well,
next
yeah.
video. Very
Yeah.
traditional, excellent sterling silver pen. It absolutely kills it here in Chicago.
Yeah.
But I think
Yeah.
Marilyn, if that was you that asked that question, make sure you just DM us. We'll get it for you. Okay? We can
Yeah.
get anything shown in the video today.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
you know, it's just like, you know, some retailers bring it in, some retailers don't. You know, and it's, you know,
mhm.
retailers have a lot of product. You know, at any one point in time, there's like 5 new things coming out.
Mhm.
You know, we're actually looking at, you know, getting new warehouse space just because like we've outgrown where we are. And so it's just, you know, so many when you distribute or have so many products in your store, there's only so many you can bring in, you know.
Yeah.
Which is my job to pressure you to bring it in. But like not everybody can,
A
you
few
know.
old fashions down, I'm sure we'd bring in everything.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's the most
exactly.
important topic of today, the old fashions.
Exactly.
Clarissa, yes, Winnie is in the chat. I'm sure Winnie is waving to Snowy right now. That's Clarissa's dog. Um,
That's awesome.
Somebody's explaining Amazon. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Dude,
What?
honestly, I
What?
can't let this go. Somebody said you look like Derek Jeter.
Thank you. That is awesome. I will
That's real
take that
cool.
all day long. So
Uh,
I've gotten Derek Jeter a lot, and I've got like a young Jason Statham a lot. Which
nice.
like I'm cool with both, honestly.
Yeah, well, both are a huge compliment. So it depends on if you're more of
Yeah.
a fighter or more of a a baseball player. So you got some good
Yeah.
Halloween costume options there, man.
Yeah, I was Jason Statham last year, so there you
Oh,
go.
there you go. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I'm never gonna let
Yeah.
that go. That is so funny.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Bryce, before we move into the inks, we're having a long video here, and rightfully
Yeah.
so. You know, a lot of people are putting some good stuff in the chat. We have a lot to show. But
Yeah.
before we do the inks, do you have the Matsutora on you, or do you have any of the Makies you want to show? Or we have all the info on the
Oh,
website if
you
you
know,
do.
I forgot to grab the Matsutoras.
Okay, no worry on that because
Okay.
we are cutting a long video here. But you guys, we did just speak about the Matsutora prior to the video. A really
Yeah.
beautiful gold pen. I did get it on the site right before the video started, so make sure you
Yeah.
guys check it out. It's truly amazing.
Yeah, it's
Um,
incredible.
let's jump into we'll do some of the inks and then we will play some trivia here.
Let's go. Let's do
Before
it.
we do the Noodlers inks, let's just kind of recap the platinum inks.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I've got a few right here. I know there's a few more in the series.
Yeah. Yeah.
So these are fantastic, you guys. And honestly, the design of the bottle is really good. Now, someone's asking.
Yeah, it's got like.
Oh, sorry. Go
Say
ahead.
what?
Bryce. Go
No,
ahead.
no, no. You're good. Yeah. So it's got the like insert inside the bottle that when the ink is low, you can fill your pen up easier, which is nice. That black is my all-time favorite black of any ink manufacturer out there, and I've tried a lot of black.
We sell a lot of these, man. This is one of the most known black inks on the market.
Yeah. So, because we distribute quite a few ink brands, people ask us all the time of like what some of the best ink is to do artwork with, like a black ink to do artwork with. And I'll say like Noodlers black is great, but the classic inks from Platinum and the carbon black from Platinum, I did a terrible drawing one time and just ran it under like running water right after I did it, and none of it came off. It was amazing. So
Nice.
Yeah, so the classic inks come in that citrus black, the lavender black. There's also a cassis.
Yeah, Cassius, a khaki, like a lemon one.
Yeah, and a sepia.
We're
Oh, and
gonna
a
we're
four
gonna hide
screen.
these.
The
Sorry,
four screens.
I didn't mean to have these out right now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
telling you, man, these inks are top notch, and the design work, the value. I think they retail at $25, so it's a really solid
Yep.
deal.
Yep.
Cool. Someone's
Yeah,
asking,
man.
does Platinum make an ebonite or wood pen? Is that in their future? What's going on with that? Do you
They
know?
Yes. So they make both. They make a couple pins. So they make a Bombay Blackwood Azumo that comes in a gloss and a matte finish, which that's a
Hmm.
really gorgeous pin. They also make like in the 3776 style. They make I think it's a cedar pin, and that pin's actually pretty cool because they actually give you shavings from the tree that they use, and the tree
Wow.
that they use for it's like 1,000 years old or something. There's like this forest of like 1,000-year-old trees or whatever, and they give you shavings not only like with with your pen, but you actually get shavings from the tree, which is actually pretty cool.
Wow.
So
An old soul
yeah,
tree, man. I love it.
yeah, and they do
Love it.
make an ebonite in a 3776 too. Um, that's kind of like one of their older ones, but they do make it. Yeah, yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Which we can
Well,
get.
perfect.
Yeah, we have pretty much all of that in stock right now. I don't know if we have any ebonites in stock, but we can always get it. So
Sure, sure. You guys, yeah,
yeah,
again, hit us up. You know, we can't say this enough. If you're looking for something that you see in the video or something not on our site,
yeah,
contact us and we'll set you up with what you're looking for.
yeah. I'll
Right,
send you anything.
before we play trivia, I think we've got to do Noodlers some justice and kind of just
Let's
give a
do
quick
it.
overview. You know, it's one of the most popular ink lines on the market.
Yeah,
It's one of the best priced ink lines on the market. I mean, what, like
yeah.
12?
I think per that's like the noodlers game is that per fluid ounce, it's actually the cheapest ink on the market. Yeah.
Yeah, the design work on the bottles is really, really good too. And they're all well, hopefully this isn't a trivia question, but they're all manufactured in Massachusetts, is it right?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, so they're all manufactured in Dartmouth, Massachusetts. Yep.
Excellent.
Nathan, pretty much still to this day, is one of the only ones making the ink, putting it in the bottles, labeling it, putting it in the boxes, and shipping it to us. So
Absolutely.
he pretty much works 7 days a week, probably like 15, 16 hours every day. So he's like
Wow.
constantly working.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's some dedication. Oh, here's the most notorious ink.
Yeah. So that ink, so go follow us on noodlersinc.com or Noodlers Inc. Instagram. There we do giveaways every Friday. So we post it Thursday. It gives away on Friday. You get to choose any 3-ounce ink you would like. And then on our luxury brands, we do a Colorverse 30 ml giveaway every Friday. But so we do a lot of questions for noodlers, and everybody loves that ink, but you just have to dedicate a pin to it.
It's risky,
You know?
bro. Risky business right here in this bottle. This will stain
Yeah.
a lot of stuff, guys. It's one of the most permanent inks in the market. That's why we're making a good joke out of
Yep.
it. But it's like the most
Yep.
vivid blue out there. So high risk, high
Yeah.
reward. You know, the biscuit's
Yep.
waiting inside this bottle, guys. You got to go get it.
Yeah. But just, with all Noodlers ink, Nathan gives you, there's no air in the chip bag, so to say. When
Yeah.
you open a chip bag and it's like basically empty and you're like, what the hell? Nathan literally fills it to the brim. So
Yeah.
just be
That's
careful.
what people are talking about in the chat. Yeah, when you open it, you got to have the most steady hands in the world.
Just get a paper towel and put it on a table. Like, just don't even try to hold it.
Make
That
sure
is-
you're wearing some really light clothes sitting on your favorite couch. And
Okay,
make
so-
sure that
Yeah, so really quick, I can't let this go by without telling this story. So years ago, we got a phone call from this panic guy, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, is Bay State Blue toxic?" And we're like, "No, it's water based, it's fine, And he's like, "Oh, okay, good." And we're like, "Why? What happened?" He's like, "Well, my 4-year-old daughter, who's blonde, took his 4.5-ounce bottle of Bay State Blue and dumped it on her head."
you heard me, baby.
Literally. And so we were just cracking up, and he's like, "My wife is gonna kill me," and it ended up being like a total joke. But we're like, we're not going to post pictures or anything, but can you just send us pictures of like what she literally
Yeah.
looked like a Smurf with green hair. It was hilarious.
Wow.
It was
Wow.
so funny. And, it like came off in like a couple days. It was like no big deal. But
Yeah.
that was like probably the funniest story we've ever heard with Bay State Blue.
Wow. You know, the only solution to that is let the hair grow out or to cut it. I mean, there's
Yeah.
really no
Yeah.
other way around it.
She washed it like, like after like 4 or 5 days of washing it, it came
A
out.
trillion times.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
million
So
times a day.
it was funny. So just don't pour it on your head and you're good.
Well, the good news is it's not toxic, guys. So if you
Yeah.
decide to do that, you'll be okay in the end. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
also, sorry, before we do trivia, you guys, I wanted to let you know we do have Heart of Darkness back in stock. So
Yeah.
we've been getting a lot of requests for this. So cool. All right, Bryce. Well, we've had a really jam-packed video. I want to thank all the listeners in the audience for joining us today. But I think since they've been so good, I think we got to get some stuff away, man. What do you think?
I think so, man. Let's go. Let's do it.
Cool. So let me explain the rules of trivia. For this first video, we've got 2 questions. How this works is Bryce will ask you the questions. You guys will submit an answer in the chat. The first person to give the correct answer in the chat that pops up on my screen, it's got to be my screen, you guys, wins that respective prize that's tied to that question. We are looking for mostly exact answers. And just to give you a heads up, you must live in the U.S. to win. If you win, we will contact you at some point today to get your shipping address to ship out the prize sometime next week at no charge. Keep in mind the new rules of trivia. We are adding up the total tally of questions you get correct. Whoever has the most correct answers at the end of July will win a $100 Atlas gift card. Maybe you'll buy some of my artwork. I don't know. That's up to you. But
I'll buy some of your artwork.
Yeah, honestly, I might have to quit and just pursue art. I don't know.
Yeah, man. Start an Etsy shop. Just do your thing.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
you guys throw an emoji in the chat. I'll have something else to say after the first question in terms of the grand prize, the end of the video. But throw some emojis in the chat. Let us know that you guys are ready for the first question. This is my favorite part. It's sad that I can never win anything, but it's more fun giving stuff away. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. It's funny though. We have a lot of like family friends that follow us on Instagram and like watch these.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember my cousin like literally almost won the other day. I'm like, you can't win. Stop playing.
Wow. Hey, you should play
funny.
one-on-one trivia and just make them answer like 100 questions before you give them a Noodlers bottle. Make it more tough.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
100 correct answers in a row.
Yeah. Exactly. Right. Yeah.
Cool.
Are the people ready?
Yeah. If we are asking a question that the answer is a pen, we do need pen model or pen brands, pen model, and pen finish. We're not asking that type of question right now, so don't you worry. But here we go, Bryce. Question number 1 is going to be for Platinum. We are giving out an ink bottle of their choice of Platinum. Bryce, we've only got 2 minutes here, so let's kind of speed through it.
Let's do it.
Instagram's sick of us right now, so.
All right, cool. Let's do it. Yeah. So, what big company change happened in 1962 with Platinum?
So we're looking for what big change happened with Platinum in 1962. Bryce, we're gonna have to save the second question for the beginning of next video, by the way.
Okay.
So what big company change happened to Platinum in 1962? Winner will get this Platinum classic ink of your choice.
We just have too much fun, man. We just talk too much.
I know. Honestly, it has not felt like it's been an hour.
I know.
While we're seeking the answers, okay, actually, somebody got it right there. Heath Lewis, that is correct. Change name to Platinum Fountain Pen Co. So we'll DM you. Guys, keep in mind for the grand prize, you need to write down the very last word said in this video. So, Bryce, do you have anything you want to say before I end it?
No, I'll see you guys at 1 my time, 12 your time, right?
Absolutely. So we'll see you guys at 12 p.m. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. We got Waldman, baby. Super popular brand in Chicago. But here you guys go. We're about to end the video. Make sure you jot down the very last word we say. It's going to be a hot video. We're stoked to do the next one. To cool yourself off, make sure you have a drink.